Hi buddy, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 4, Episode 78 with me, Sid, and I've been busy, as you can probably see behind me. Yeah, in fact, let's just change that and get that on, and there we go. Screenshot. Yeah. So, I have been smelting gold. Like it's going out of fashion. I actually managed to block my access to much of the base. Thanks to said gold. Let me just come over here and we should have a couple of stacks there and It's a shame there's not a quick way just to say pick me up this pile. But yeah, I smelted gold. And there's a very gimme. This is not any old metal, this is gold. This is expensive stuff. Yeah, this is thanks to a discovery I made, and actually Grimcore actually mentioned this on a recent video, which but I discovered it before the comment, but thank you anyway. Yeah, these ores, these painful to smelt ores can be smelted a lot easier thanks to an addition in this pack, which yeah, does makes quite a bit of difference. Let me just pick all this up so we can put it away, and I will show you. I'll show you exactly what. My God, this takes a lot. Oh man, this takes an age. All right, we got lots of gold. And let's run through here and pop it in there. We got 12 stacks of 32. These things, when you process this and make the thing, this works just like a normal vanilla furnace. Yeah, it works like a furnace. So we've now got all of the iron processed, 3 times 32 stacks plus 26. We've got all of, basically I've done everything. I haven't done all of these ore things. We've still got 16 stacks of malachite in there. We've still got 19 more stacks of native gold. We've still got some garnerite to process, but absolute godsend. Anyway, last episode we were looking. Oh, I just wanted to go and double check because I couldn't remember. You know what it's like, it's when you well, maybe you don't know what it's like, but if you're playing the game and you lose track of where you were. So like we got rich bismuth. Oh yeah, and more gold. Don't forget that. And there's some cinnabar and there's all this stuff here. This is all here. We've got loads of bismuth to play with, so we could process that. I don't want to process this right now. It's not on my radar to be processed. A little teeny bit of copper. What are you? You are 25 units. Be ground. I can't see the point of keeping one whole little piece of copper there. This thing here, this is really handy. Now we know we can do those things. And there's nothing left in any here. It should all have drained out, you know, as it should do. Now we know we can do this. We are in a position. Oh man, we're in a position where we've got to do something with this lot again, haven't we? I keep walking past this, and I keep ignoring it and pretending it doesn't exist, and I need to stop doing that because it is still a problem. So let's have a look at drawers. Gold is, I mean, you've got obviously iron is 2 times, gold is 3 times, obsidian is 5 times storage. Maybe, I mean, is gold enough? I've got lots of gold. Let me get, okay, let's have a look. Have I got any storage drawers? No, I don't. So we need to get a chest together. Chesticle. Take some of that. Chop that back up. Make a chesticle. Make one of the. Oh, hang on. Yeah, no, that's right. We can do it like that. All right. No, we can't. No, we need to make. That's right, isn't it? Oh, does it? Oh, come on, tell me. Tell me it ain't so. Can you be done with framed drawers? I honestly don't know. Let's find out. We can. Okay, we'll pop that and that away, and we'll keep that to one side. So we got that. Then we need, I think we'll do gold. We've got more gold than we can shake a stick at right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll take one of those, and there, shake a stick at it, and gold upgrade. Let's get this in, and we can solve a lot of problems. It now has, you can now take 96 stacks of rhyolite cobblestone, which means we can take that lot out, and we can just pop that in there, and you can go in there, and the world is good and happy, and that is one job we don't need to worry about. Right, now, if you actually recall why we went out looking for gold, we were going to upgrade this, and we needed to make basic capacitors. We needed 5 of them, I believe. Let me double check. So we need 1, and then that needs 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 basic capacitors actually. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. We're going to need 14 of those. And we're going to need redstone. Have I got redstone anywhere on me? I have some redstone. I don't think I have enough. I'm almost certain I don't have enough. Get some more of that. So we're going to have you with you and you. Lovely. Excellent. All wonderful. 7 of those. Okay. So we've gone the first step. What do we need? We need electrical steel. Electrical steel is made by combining... oh, interestingly, I've upgraded the pack. I was having issues with Better Questing. It was making ding-dong noises a lot, and they wouldn't stop with the blaze. So I upgraded it, and I've had to reset some of my questing progress. Most of this is all the same, you know. We've still got these, and these are all the same, and chapter 2 that's complete. We need to do something for the chapter 2, and then there's chapter 3. I don't know what chapter 2, what do we need to do that? Main quest, global quest, simultaneous. Oh, I have no idea. But you got all these, and obviously we're down to here, and we need to do this Master Chef one actually. So we should probably look at doing that at some point. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here for doing this. So electrical steel, coal dust and silicon and wrought iron. And how much did we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plop, 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 plop. So that's that bit on the way. We got those. What else do we need? We need this, which is conductive iron and conduit binder. And conductive iron is that and redstone. So we need 1, 2, 3, and I've got the redstone. 1, 2, 3. That will do us in a moment. So yeah, immersive engineering has been added. I'm in two minds. Well, I'm not in two minds about it. I think, you know, I love immersive engineering. I'm just not entirely sure how it's going to fit in this pack. So we will find out, I'm sure. Okay, this is doing its cooking. That's doing its thing. Oh, I made a second furnace as well, just to speed things up. And we probably need. Have I got actually any steel? You are weak steel. You're black steel. You're gumph. You're silver. I don't think I actually have any steel. We have got, however, this, and we need. What do we need for this? We need to make usage. So we need 8. We need 16. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to make more. Oops, hang on. Let me. 1, 2, 3. That'll make us 2 lots, but we need to make more steel as well. Which we are going to do a couple of things. We're going to make the steel this way, the hard way, which is to make this, as we know from in the don't want that's use. Hang on, no. The recipe for that is iron, charcoal and flux to make 10. What we'll do is we'll let this finish. This is not far off to do, and we'll get that done and hopefully make some progress. I'd like to do some enchanting this a bit. I don't know, I've got so many things I want to do, so many things. Right, there's number, any second, there's number 6. So we've got you going, we just need that last one to do. And we need, then we've got, so we've got 3 and 3, and then we need another 10. 1, 2, 3, and 10. 10 charcoal and 10 flux, and that'll make us the pig iron necessary. So there's our electrical. Oh, this, did I make 8? I'm trying to think whether I needed it. If I did, I'm fairly certain I did make 8, because obviously that's processing. And then we can pop those in. Those will do the 3. That should be fairly quick. And then we'll process this through to make the pig iron. I will run the pig iron through to make it into proper stuff over here. We'll get you going now, in fact, and that can be, oops, that can be waiting, ready. Have some of that pig iron. There you go. So I'll get that done, and there's a conductive iron. That's right. That's what we're making. And I'll be back with you in a moment. All right. We've got the hoofer. There's a little bit of pig iron left. I want to make myself a bunch of iron bar. A bunch of iron bars, and we are going to make. You know, I don't think I've got enough capacitors there. Let me just double check this. Need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm 2 capacitors short. 2 capacitors short. Well, who knew? Oh, while we're at it, we've also got that. Alright, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And we shall fix that problem right away. Okay, so we need to make, I think, let me just double check my recipe and then we'll, I think it's that way around. It is. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, which we shall we'll get like this. There's those. And right, armed with that, let's have a look. Oh, we need some redstone, 2 pieces. 2 pieces. I don't think I'm going to be getting any close to the upgraded version and the next upgrade version of this anytime soon, because that would, I think, be somewhat ludicrous. Electrical steel, tier 2 jetpack. Right, now let's get this baby charged, which is going to take a fair amount of energy because there's 1 million in there. This is going to take 400,000, so that's fine, but it is more efficient and yeah, we're good. Okay, right, so now we've got that. That gives us more exploration range, I think, off a single jetpack charge, which is fine. However, making steel this way, whilst this is infinitely better than doing it with the blast furnace, with the blast furnace. The better way to make it is with the blast furnace. Well, what are you talking about, John? You know, come on, talk sense. Don't use a blast furnace, use a blast furnace. Yeah, it does make sense. You see, if I look at the word blast furnace, we have got immersive engineering blast furnace brick. You can't make it. There's also the blast furnace from TerraFirmaCraft. We know all about that one. There's this one, the Railcraft blast furnace. How the hell are we going to make that? Well, we can't, I don't think, make infernal brick. I'm fairly certain that that is, we can make it actually, but it's probably not much easier than doing it this way. So we get 4 of these. We need a 3 by 4 by 3, which is going to be what, 9, 18 plus 2 8, 16, 18, 30, 18, 28, 34. So we need a lot. So we're going to need soul sand. That's the first thing we're going to need. We are going to need to get soul sand. This is made with netherrack. Netherrack is made by combining fire clay and sand. Fire clay, of course, is made by doing this. This stuff we can get in here, but we can also whack it in the sag mill. So we've got, I think, if I come over here, we've got 16 of this. Let me go into the sag mill. That's going to be a hell of a lot easier to make, but we also need to get sand. Soul sand, I think, is the one we want. So let us get let's just let's do a TFC stack, which is 32. So soul sand you make in here, and we base it. Oh crap! Yeah, forgot about that. Need another piece of sand. Oh well. No, it's only sand. It's not like it's expensive, is it? And that will make us soul sand eventually, and quite slowly. Now we can use that. We need 4 of those to make 4, so we're going to need a fair amount of this, I think. Just trying to think. That is used. No. We use that. What? Well, there. What can you actually use that for then? That and that can be. used to make that, and that can be used. 4 of those will make 4. So I think that's probably more expensive. Now magma cream, we need blaze and slime. So yeah, we've got our work cut out basically, because we're going to be making this. We're going to be making have I got, how much kaolinite have I got? I mean, I've got that one bit there. Have I got any more kicking around, or do I need to go out and find kaolinite? I don't know why I think it would be in there. We've got the coke oven brick, so we're okay on that side. Kaolinite. If I were kaolinite, where would I be? Well, I should be in here, which means that I probably am out of kaolinite. So we've got graphite, we've got a reasonable amount of graphite, we need kaolinite. Which is a bit of a pain, but there you go. So let's have a look. Where is our nearest kaolinite? Kaolinite over there. You know what? We've got food. We've got a super jetpack. Let's go get some. Oh, and we've got the ender pouch. Let's go get some. And off we go. Right, I will see when we get there. Okay, 2 things. I've just spotted something over there which we're going to go and jump at, but we're over at the kaolinite, which we shall hang glide it down to, because it's down there. And I think we should be able to hang glider this around a wee bit. Whee! I've got no idea how good this vein of this stuff is going to be, but it's the nearest, so let's get in here and have a look, shall we? See what we can find. I mean, I can't believe that that's all there is. Whoops. But the question is, where's the rest of it? There we go. So we've definitely got it around here. We should probably swap this out for a while. And we need to make sure that we're not under any overhangs. Let me grab some of this, and when we shall go and have a look at that, that silver wood tree, because that's going to be useful if it's there. Must have literally just grown there, because it wasn't there before. I'm positive of that. Oh, well, we'll have the quartz. Never let it be said that I look a gift horse in the mouth. Yeah, I'll be back with you in a mo anyway. Well, it's got to be said that that was a singularly disappointing vein. There really was not much there at all. What we'll do is we shall just poke our heads over this side and see if there's any obvious additions to that, but it really doesn't look like it. It almost seemed to run straight down and then just run out, so I don't know where that went, but I may even just let me get that on there, and let's remove that because it's not really worth leaving on there. Anyway, let's go and have a look at this. I know I could fly there, but let's go and have a look at this tree, because that must have just spawned. Now, I have gone on record as saying these things are rarer than rocking horse poop, and this one's just gone to decided to prove me wrong, hasn't it? I also need to drink and sleep before we do that. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let me have a little snooze. Oh, you can only sleep at night. Well, I'll be. Yeah, I don't know. It's a shame. I don't know why there's not more of this about. But anyway, we shall sleep. We shall eat this carrot. It's also coming into, I think, probably almost early. Is it late spring? We should be considering getting some crops planted. Right, it's not got a pure node in it, so that's the first thing. Now, oh, look at that! Wow, that is insane. We should not get that kind of drop rate on saplings from a silverwood. And that's got precantatio in it as well. Does that have pre? Let me just check something. Did I scan you? No, I played it safe, which is understandable. Those things are nasty, or can be, at least in vanilla TerraFirmaCraft. Right, so while we're here, we'll harvest some leaves, I think, and try and get a few saplings so we can get some of these growing close to base. If we can, and then we'll grab the logs and we'll have done with. Yeah, let me grab all this and I will be back with you in a mo. Alright, we're over at another kaolinite place now, further away, but I tell you, the Jetpack makes this an entirely different proposition. This coupled with the bag, the ender bag, just changes the game entirely. You know, it's without a doubt, it's end game. Well, it's not even end game because we're nowhere near. Well, we're nearer red steel than we ever were, but we're some way off it as well. If you take my drift, and let's just see where this is going. Here was a little bit more over there. There is a bear over the other side of that hill, and yeah, I really don't want to tangle with any bears right now. They are bad news bears. Any sign of more kaolinite? We're now up to 2 and a bit stacks, and obviously we have got this thing going now, so we can send the various, in fact, can that, well, it'd be interesting to see if that can actually put those in. I'm surprised. I just kind of sent those over and then thought that probably wasn't the wisest move. Come on, there's got to be. It's not all here on the surface, is it? I mean, we got it there. And then we got some here. I mean, I'm hoping the word surface kaolinite, it doesn't become prophetic, so to speak. I'll see if I can't collapse the hill a bit and see if we can't find some more. Maybe it's down rather than up. Yeah, there's a bit. Alright, well, I'm going to grab as much of this as I can in this area while I'm here, and again, I shall be back in a little while. Alright, so I think next we're back, obviously, and I think it's probably safe to say, apart from the fact that we unloaded this chunk, so nothing happened here, is that the next episode we actually need to spend some time and effort working on our food situation. Well, not our food, milk, and getting some crops planted and all the things. See, I don't think, yeah, it won't let me put those in, but it will allow me to pipe them in. That's interesting. I'm going to burn the silverwood, pardon me if I do this, but that's 16 precantatio, which we're going to need going forward. So yeah, that's something. These we're going to plant. We've got a few gems and bits. We'll tidy up that at a later date. And I suppose I should actually just double check. Yeah, we're almost certainly to time. Now we need fire clay, and we're going to need quite a bit of it. The use of fire clay is going to be important for making netherrack, which will allow us to make nether brick, and that will allow us to make nether brick, and then we'll need 4 of those for each one of those. Yeah, this is not going to be cheap. And as a Yorkshireman, cheap is my middle name, of course. So we've got a fair amount to do. We have at least got this thing now. That's a big perk for us, so I'm happy with that. That is, we're losing about 20 RF per tick at the moment running 2 of these, but that's again not a major problem. But we want to get this, and that will change our steel production setup considerably, I suspect. Come on, you're almost there. And then this will start gaining, because that will obviously not be doing its thing. Come on. Yeah, food and plants and croppage, and maybe even some enchanting and building, get some tools done, because my pick is starting to look a little bit worn. My armor's not looking brilliant, to be fair, so we may even need to look at that. Now this will make me 16 fire clay, and the fire clay will make me 16 netherrack, and 16 netherrack will make me not enough of these, really. That's only going to make me 3 lots of 4, which is going to make me 16, and I need, what did I say, 34. So I'm going to need to do that all over again. Fortunately, we now have got the materials to do that, so that is at least 1 plus point. Anyway, I'll probably get that processed about nowish, and yeah, I will see you next time. But until then, thanks for watching, and bye for now.